Hi, this is Jamie and I write the blog Green to 100. It's a blog that's been about my journey to better horsemanship and connection with my horse as I seek to get to a 100-mile ride with my horse Khaleesi. So today I wanted to start a video series that shows that every little step in your day with your horse can bring you closer to a better connection with your horse. Most of my readers have said at one point or another that they would like a better connection with their horse, but they feel like they don't have the time to put in. So I think that if you just stay in tune with what's going on in the process from start to finish as you're spending the time you already do with your horse, you can build that deeper connection. And so the first thing that I do when I go out to work with my horse is I halter. So I thought I'd start the process with a video on how I halter my horse each day and the step-by-step that I go through when I greet her in the field, and that would be a good way to start showing the connection that you can build with your horse even with the time that you already spend doing the things you already do. So let's go. Hi, so Jamie from Green to 100 here, and I'm gonna halter Wyoming. Wyoming is my Mustang mare. She's about 8 years old, and I've had her for a couple of years. Hi, Wyoming. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the tools. So we have the rope halter, which I think is a really important tool. It's the only halter I really use on my horses. I have some ways to work on their safetiness in places that I know some people prefer a nylon halter. We can get into that some other time. But this is a rope halter from Knotty Girlz. KNOTTYGIRLZ. They're online, knottygirlz.com. And I prefer the lightest halter. I think this is a 3/8. And I also prefer the stiff. I know a lot of people think that a soft halter would be better for their horse, but actually the stiff halter keeps its shape really well and it floats on them and feels lighter than the soft one, which drapes. So my horses generally prefer the stiff halter, and I use the thinnest grade to make it the lightest. So the lead I use is a tree line, and there's a reason that I use the tree line lead. It has great feel to it. I can do a lot with it, and it's a 12-foot tree line. 14's too long, but less than 12 doesn't give you a lot to work with. So the line itself gives me a lot of ability to work in the field as a driver. This tail end is a great tool that I almost always have in hand if I have a horse or halter on me. And the feel itself has a lot of life in it. And I just have found that these are the best. They're better than yacht ropes. They're better than cotton ropes. So having the right tools is really important if you're going to communicate and build that relationship with your horse, that they can hear you and understand you better. So to get started, as I said in another segment, I put the rope around my arm, and then I take the knots that go on either side of the horse's head in my left hand, and I let the long end hang. And then I approach the horse, and I'll show you how that works as I approach Wyoming. Again, I'm going to give her a rub because it's really important. I find that my horses don't think that I'm just coming out, grabbing them in and putting them to work, but that I'm actually going to say, hello, good morning, how are you? And I'm going to reach over with my right hand, as you can see, and grab the long part with my left. And I want my horses to offer their heads into the halter. Just thinking that over. And I'll give her a moment. And then as I kind of work the knots up her head gently, I can reach over this side and go through the loop, making sure that the halter is placed well. A well-fitted halter is important, so you want to take measurements. Knotty Girlz offers a lot of customization. And then going through forward, but underneath my right hand, and then back through, puts the knot on the loop, which is really important. And you always want this tail end going away from their face. And that is how we'll get started. And then we'll head out for the day. Well, I hope you found this video helpful on how to halter your horse and get your day started off right to better connection. The halters can be found at Knotty Girlz website. There's other rope halters, but I think these are well made and great price, and I highly recommend them. They are knotty.girlz.com, and I love that they have a zillion colors. So in the comment section, something always fun is share what your favorite colors are, what you use with your horse. And you can find my blog at green to 100, GREENTO, the number 100.com, where you can find more musings on my horsemanship journey to better connection with my horse. So hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time.